Hednesford prep, James. And this is one of the reasons I don't race shale, especially Bradford. It's such a distinct colour of orange. Being the only important bit of the whole car, which that's nice and clean. We forgot to record any of our garage preparation for Hednesford, but all we did was fix the back bumper and the front bumper, and then moved the rear axle so that it had the correct lead for tarmac. James's mum and dad were on holiday, so we didn't go to Hednesford in the lorry. Our friend Alex towed us there instead. What have you just done?
Football card.
How much did you win?
Tenner. But it was Alex's number that I got on for him, so he's had it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Here you can see me and James checking the tracking. This was prompted by us helping Papa Tebs with his tracking, and James thought we should probably check ours now, and it was a good job we did because the toe was incorrect. So James had to adjust it so that it was set up properly for Hednesford. And as you can see by the expression on James's face, this is exactly why you should always check your tracking with the measuring tool, whether that be a tape measure or a tracking bar, because to the naked eye, the tracking looked absolutely fine, but the measurement proved otherwise.
But if you look at it, it looks like it's coming out.
So here's how James corrects his tracking. He starts off by loosening off the track rod end bolts, and then puts a few turns on the track rod. He then assesses the situation and then decides that he needs to put a few more on. Once he's happy, he tightens up the bolts either side of the track rod end and then rolls it forwards and back to let it all settle. Well, as long as he takes it out of gear. Then we remeasure. We check the tracking by measuring the distance between the inside of the sidewall on the front of the wheel and the back of the wheel. This tells us whether we've got toe in or toe out. James was a lot happier after the adjustments were made, and now we're ready for racing. And this is one of the things I love about Modstox. No matter who you're fighting against on track, everyone is up for a chinwag off track. For example, this is Luke, someone James is fighting against in the points. Meanwhile, Eddie found a very interesting rock that he just had to get out of the ground. This is Chris, another driver James is having to watch out for in the points. But that doesn't stop them from having a good old mothers meeting every time they race against each other. It was such a hot day that we had to tip water over the radiator to cool the engine down after every race. Not something we typically have to do with the Modstox, but Hednesford being such a big track, and we were blessed with such hot weather that we didn't really have any other choice. 2-hour break in between races.
What?
After heat 2, James was complaining that the engine felt tight towards the end of the race, so he asked us to check a few things. So that's what Alex is getting ready to do here. Whilst Alex was on the spanners, James was having yet another chinwag, but with a newfound friend. Another great thing about our sport is that our friends and family can join us in the pits at most tracks, even the furry ones.
The racing I do. Is it good?
I don't think we had to worry about the rocker cover coming off anytime soon. Eventually, with the help of a screwdriver, we managed to get the rocker cover off, to have a look at the rocker arms and check the valve clearances. That oil.
I ain't changed it.
Yeah, you need to do an oil change for the next
It should be my last meeting with this engine anyway.
Hopefully we get the other engine back.
What do you want on my Halo? That's it.
All annoying, isn't it?
So get the normal then.
After James was happy with the valve clearances, he had yet another chinwag.
He had a wee at this earlier and I thought it was a mouse, so I lifted it up. There's a baby bird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 or 8.
More to come here this afternoon as we come to a close on the meeting. We still have Grand Prix meeting seat number 2 and making cup cars to go. In the meantime, please be able to get out for Rick Wilson, your race winner, Adam Perkins.
Okay, so what we're doing now is we are splitting the manifold from the carburettor. We've got to split the carburettor and take the flywheel out to have them weighed to make sure we're all legal, because we're too fast for everyone else.
So these are who they selected for them to be stripped. So that's what we're going to do now rather than going home. It's great because it's absolutely dead here. It's boiling hot and we all just want to go home.
So everyone got underway stripping their cars under the watchful eye of Inca staff to make sure that all of their cars adhered to the rules and regulations of Modstox racing. Everything that was checked came back all okay, but the strip was actually a blessing in disguise because James's clutch plate had given up in the final. So the car was already stripped, ready for when we got it back in the garage to put a new clutch plate in, ready for Taunton. So all in all, a good day's racing.